Hello everyone, Angel here, and welcome back to the Banished, where in the last episode we managed to get quite a bit done, I must say. Firstly, we went out into the wider world on an expedition to eliminate a bandit camp that was setting up nearby. When we actually got there, we encountered, the first time, the other intelligent species on the planet in the form of the lizardmen. Not only that, we managed to get our hands on an elixir of healing, which may come in handy. Barra and Wakai got engaged and have now, as you can just see, finished off their marriage ceremony. And, most importantly for our campaign objective, Wakai is pregnant at the moment. So, all in all, a whole bunch of firsts. I'm very happy with how the tribe is going so far. Now, not only that, we're actually encountering our first group of traders. Although, where is your actual trader? I can see the green exclamation mark to show that they can speak to them about other quests in the world. And actually, giving it some thought from the last episode, where we knew about the elixir of healing, because we had the notification, I feel that what I'm going to do in the future is, until we actually get our hands on the low-tech comms console, which relies on birds and using food to feed the birds, we're not going to do any more quests, unless we can encounter them through speaking to someone like Gola here. Just because I think that makes much more sense in realism, that we're not going to know about any sort of magical elixirs out in the world. Because if I pop on the world map a second, I think there is another quest we could do to get something like the elixir of healing, if not the better version. In fact, what have we got here? Got peace talks. Sorry, don't know if there was any peace talks going on. Was there anything else? Oh no, it must be... Maybe I had it in my head. But anyway, I think that might be the more realistic thing to do with us. So I'm going to implement that from now on. But what else did we manage to get done last time as well? We managed to change the walls out to stone. We've got quite a bit of food now prepared for winter. Although what I'm planning to do is actually swap it out a bit. So we can maybe keep all the pemmican in one sort of food storage units, and all the meats and plants and all that in the other. Then anything else can go into here when needed. So if we go to storage here, say in this bottom one, we'll just keep the pemmican. So clear all, apart from pemmican. This top one then can no longer have pemmican. But one thing I do want to incorporate into this is plant matter, because I've actually introduced 2 new mods for this playthrough, and you can find both of them available on the mod collection. Firstly, is a little mod that prevents your colonists from leaving stuff in the doorways, so we're not going to have to worry about dinosaurs making their way inside the buildings, just because someone's left a log in the doorway. It's a very handy quality of life mod. And the second one is to help us a little bit with the fact that we are playing a low-tech setting, and so we're not going to have access to stuff like Glitter World medicine and things like that, in the form of having an apothecary bench that we'll be able to make eventually. Now, I think we need to do a bit of research first, so let's have... here it is, apothecary. So, crap, that's really not laid out nicely, is it? But as you can see, we can do like tallow, so we can eventually be able to make candles, simple herbalism, so we can actually start cultivating some simple herbs, and we can work our way through then. So just give us a better chance with medicine, but without going too over the top, and it's still going to require us to do a lot of growing. So we might end up extending the fields out a bit more, so we can get a few more plants going, we'll just have to wait and see. But what else do I really want to do with the setup we've got? I would like to start trying to make this a bit more tidier, so rather than just having the oven here, we could put down like a wooden floor and cover it with a roof, just so we have that under shelter. We need to change this into stone as well. Now you can see I've already started trying to do something... Oh, hang on. There you are. Okay, fair enough. I mean, he is riding a giant snail, so I don't blame him for taking so long to get here. But I'm actually going to cancel this bit and this bit. I'm going to keep everything because it seems a bit silly, really, just to have an entire bit of, fencing going out like this. But on the other hand, I am tired of dinosaurs just making their way around the small little bit to come inside. So it's shallow water. It makes sense to me we can put fencing in the water there. Maybe just not go all the way around, In fact, let's move this down to... We're going to cover this with wood, I think. So let's get that here. Could be a good spot. We'll let that happen, because that's starting to deteriorate. Wakai, could you quickly get on with that for me, please? Just butcher a bit of it so we can get some more meat sorted out. That would be fantastic. And then when Crab makes his way over, we'll actually have a chat with him and with Gola, so we can see about what's going on in the wider world and potentially sell off some of our stuff. Because we've got quite a bit of stockpile here at the moment. So if we can try and sell off things like, we don't really want the dinosaur hard skin. I suppose it might have better protection for us, but it's not going to be as useful as, say, using cloth in order to make those the 2 fur coats we need. But I'll tell you what, let's have a quick chat with Crab first. You can do that for me, that'd be great, thank you. We could buy some Yorkshire Terriers, or a Husky. Handy. Black Husky as well. That's 308, we don't need that right now. Let's see, dino meat. I better check the dino meat to make sure it's not going to be going off anytime soon. But cloth, 199. We could buy that, because we need 300 if we want to make those fur coats. So how much do I need roughly to add to this? It'll be 168? Yeah, that should add up into 300. We can sell them, and the Devil's Strand I'll keep for the moment. But no, it's only 5, it doesn't make any difference. We'll sell that. Could sell that for a fair bit. Medicine, we'll buy a bunch of medicine from them as well. Do we want any clothes? Not particularly. Wood, not too fussed about. We do want some wood. But all in all, I think I'm pretty happy with this arrangement. Could buy some cooked eggs, I guess. Pemmican, let's just help out a little bit since we do have the money right now. Let's say get 193. There we go. I equip that. Ask for all of this now to be hauled in. Oh, hang on. Might as well haul in whatever needs to be done as well, apart from the stone. There we go. Okay, Penna can be hauled in. Everything else can be done. That's much, much emptier now. I'm quite happy with that. And before you go to bed, go and check with Gola here. And when you're going off to do that, I need to have a check in afterwards at the work schedule. Peace talks, prisoner rescue quest, bandit camp. I think we could go for... Do I want to go for prisoner rescue and get an extra colonist? Let's do that. Sure. So now we've got a new mission. 53-year-old explosives experts, guarded by one enemy. Ignore that bit about the radio. Okay. To be honest, do I really want a 53-year-old? Not particularly. I'll pass. Thanks. Right. In that case, you guys can go off to bed now. I need to get a locks mod. Hang on, you're not going to eat my food, are you? You better not be. Oh crap, dynamite squatted away. That's a lot of dynamite as well. But it's okay though. It's still early days in April, May, so we've still got, what, 12 days? Until it starts to become Jugust, so winter time. And we've got 35 days of food, which works out roughly as 2 seasons. So we're already sorted out for the winter, but it's always handy to try and work on get more, you know? So in particular, we need to still make sure we get some warm clothes, at least for one of them. Why? Barra, what are you wearing? Is that a duster? It is. Fair enough. Oh yeah, because we still haven't finished the research yet on getting... What are we trying to work on? Complex furniture? Yeah, complex furniture. Oh yeah, because we can't get the complex clothing, which is hidden away because we need the workbenches. My workbenches will be our next one after the complex furniture, just because I want to get our hands on some proper beds, you know? So let's have a quick look at our work schedule. I mean, our priorities. Okay, I'm going to shift that up to 1. Everything else can remain as it is. We can always shift that down as needed. Let's go harvesting and grow as your 2 next ones as well, because we do have some space here to grow turnips, apparently. And like I said, I do want to swap this out and turn it into stone and move it a bit closer. Yeah, let's set that up now, in fact. So let's say if we move it 2 spaces closer, that gives... Let's just do it 1 spot. Something like that. And we need the door to come here. And then We'll move the toilets. In fact, can we ask you to uninstall the toilet for me a minute? Actually, hang on. Deconstruct that. Bauer. Deconstruct that. Right. Cancel that. Reinstall the toilet there. Okay. Work on latrine, please. Thank you. And then we're going to have that pop here. Meaning this thing can be dismantled. Yeah, that should work out just fine. And then that gives us the space then in the back then for us to be able to put down more of this. Once he's actually done whatever it is he's doing now. Gavin smoked meats. Oh wait, you're swapping it around. Okay, sure. I do want you though to start cutting down some more wood when we get a chance. Let's go chop wood. Let's just basically do this entire section here. And I set it up as a high level priority for him once he's done the harvesting. So yeah, plant cuts. You can do that next once you finish with that bit. Okay, fireplace. I'm actually going to dismantle that because there's something else we could make. As we're getting a bit more sort of high tech in the setting purposes. What do I want to... I think we can make it... This is sandstone, isn't it? Yeah. How much do I need to make a fireplace? I think we're going to temperature. Fireplace here. 80 granite blocks, 60 wood. So we can make it out of sandstone. So if we go 80, we need 4 of these to be done. That should work. Oh, just realised. Oh, I was about to say that one disappeared, but I hadn't. It is getting hungry though, I've noticed. Bit disconcerting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I'll tell you what we could do. Bauer, you're going to come inside here a minute. Rakai, come out here. We're going to try and use the trade caravan to our advantage here. So, get behind here, and then I'm going to ask you to take a shot at it. And you miss. Try again. Try again. I mean, it's a big dinosaur. You wouldn't think that should be missing this much. One more time. Thank you. Okay. Let's get her now running out this way. Okay, so I'll keep that open. And hopefully the others are going to start getting involved as well. Yes, they are. Okay, keep firing. Keep running, keep running, keep running, okay. Excellent. Okay, get behind the tree here. And just hope you don't hit one of them by accident. Because that's all we're going to need. Excellent. So now we've got rid of the dinosaur. And we've now got some more meat for our stores. Thank you. Take that in. You did a great job, guys. Fantastic. And once you've gone through, we'll close it behind us. There we go. Alright, Bauer, you can get on now with your jobs you were doing beforehand. There we go. Oh, good. We managed to get ourselves the first bit of corn out and some more herbal medicine. Thanks, guys. Okay, that is going to be dismantled now. If you can do that for me first, that'd be fantastic. Here's a heat wave. That's actually remaining pretty cool in here. Despite the fact it is winter. Sorry, autumn. Right. You're going to grow those. Go off and rest. And then what we'll get Wakai to do in the morning is start butchering this one. We'll cook its meat up, and then she can go back and then to start researching once more. How's that beer getting on? 1.5 days left. Okay. Just double checking. Everyone else is okay. They managed to leave the map in one place. Yes, they did. Okay. Alright, that can be hauled in now, because we can start using that to make some meals. And let me just check. Pelican can avoid going in there. We'll just keep any facts. Get rid of all of that. We'll just put any simple meals in here, I think. So we haven't really got the setup to do anything more elaborate. Dino meat's rotting away. Okay. Can you go now and butcher me that creature, please? Okay. And once you dropped it in there. Okay, go and start cooking me some meals, please. Thank you. He's done that. Let him finish off that bit. Now what I'm going to do is quickly get him to deconstruct the 3 panels back here. Excellent. Harvesting tree. Okay. Oh, hang on. We've got a Brontosaurus. I mean, these guys were massive back in the day. Quite cool to see them on the map again. I think they were one of my favorite dinosaurs when I was a kid. Like, as a young kid, I mean, talking like primary school or kindergarten for those from America thing, and that sort of age group. I was really much into dinosaurs. Jurassic Park was a fantastic movie for me, and I really used to love them at the time. I grew out of them, unfortunately, a bit since, although I've got a friend who is very much into dinosaurs even now. And if you meet her, you'll be extremely surprised to know that she is a bit of a dino buff. You know, she loves it. We actually went fossil hunting along the Jurassic coast here in the UK. It was great. But I remember my favourite dinosaur as a kid was actually a Iguanodon. And what it was a herbivore, so a plant eater. But it was able to walk around on its 2 feet, as well as be back legs, as well as stand up, and as well as be able to walk on its forelegs, I guess you could say. But its distinguishing feature was the fact that it had these 2 spikes where its thumbs would be. And so it was used, guessed that they would use it as a defense mechanism. So if it got attacked by, you know, a carnivore, it'd just be able to use its thumbs as weapons against it. It's just, I don't know about it, why. It's just one of my favourite dinosaurs as a kid. But, yeah, bit of info for you guys. Right, we could actually dismantle all of this, and we do need that to be constructed too. What are you doing at the moment? Hang on. Do this for me quick. Go in here and dismantle all of the wooden panels here. Okay. Keep going. Then, go and make me this door. As soon as we get the wood available. Okay, then go and make me this door. Thank you. Much better. And then I believe we need to extend the stockpile somewhat. Like so. There we go. That can be now hauled in. Oh, flash storm. And more dinosaurs. Oh, we had water in the stockpile. Crap. Okay. Have you got any more smoking meat to do? You do. Okay. Finish that off. Now, where's the flash storm? Okay. This side of the river, not fussed about. That bit up there, bit disconcerting. We'll have to keep an eye on it. If it stays up this side, I'm not that concerned, because what will happen is, when it gets to a certain size of flame, is that it will start raining. So as long as that happens, I'm not that concerned, because hopefully it'll get there before my fence gets on fire. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and wait and see. Okay, have you actually finished all of that now? Because something else we could try and get with our crafting spots. We need to get this sorted out, but what I can do as well is ask for smoke leaf to be done. Now, don't forget, we have got it set up with our drug system, so they're going to be very limited in how they actually smoke stuff. So just to give you a recap, as you can see, anything with beer and meat we can drink every day, but only if our mood is below a certain percentage. Smoke leaf joins us every 2 days, and it has to be below that. So even if they smoke it one day, they have to wait at least 2 more days. And I think that's a nice little way of compromise. Make sure they don't get addicted to anything, but also gives them those mood buffs when they want it. A nice little compromise, in my opinion. Just like we're doing with the Psych IT at the moment. Oh, it'd be great when we can eventually learn how to do those in bulk, but we'll have to wait and see first. Okay, we got another dino here. I mean, that's more meat, but I do kind of want to start focusing next time on actually getting ourselves sorted out with research. We're about halfway there now to get the more advanced, furniture. And then afterwards, I want to start getting those workbenches done. Just so we can get our hands on a few things. Like, we're not going to have to worry about going all the way over here. Like, there's no way we're going to get our hands on stuff like flamethrowers and stuff. Because we can't research them anyway. So don't worry about that. But it would be handy to at least be able to get some more decent weapons. We can start a smithy, maybe. We can start working on the apothecary. Medicine, that sort of thing. So, we'll see how it goes. Right, in fact, that can be dismantled then as well. when you get a chance, Bauer. Okay, do you need to do any more cooking first? Oh, right, I was hoping you were going to do some more meals. I'm guessing then we're finished with that. Okay, we've got plenty of pemmican and that, so that would do okay. How's this doing? Oh, the dinosaur... He's dead too. Oh, wow, this one really put up a good fight then. Well, that's more meat for the freezer, I guess. Okay. You're finishing that off, Bauer. That's fine. I'm happy for you to do that. But Kai's carrying on researching. How we doing? Beer is actually fermented, so we can now get started with that if we want it. Okay. You guys are still eating your plants. Great. Okay. Harvesting a Kai tree. Let's have you deconstruct over here, actually. And, hang on. Get rid of... Can you not get rid of that? Whole words. Oh, do we need to move it away like a piece of floor? Yes, we do. Okay. There we go. That can be hauled in as well. Right, what I'm going to do now with Bauer. Let's get you working now on the 2 crafting spots, although I'm not going to worry about the smoke leaf joints just yet. Let's just focus on making sure we have some warm outfits for the upcoming winter. And I suppose if we needed to, we can always use the dino hard skin apparently we still got in order to make it, so that's something. Hops, that needs to be carried in at some points. Yeah. Told you he was going to win at some point, didn't I? Okay. I might actually move around a couple other things and maybe extend our fence out a bit more. Because what we're going to eventually need, if we want to start getting those workbenches, is we're going to have another building, essentially. Or I suppose we could extend here. But this is going to be their private home. So what we could do is maybe have another sort of building here. Especially for the purposes of putting benches in, so we have like a workshop. That could probably be quite handy for us. And then we can extend the farm out a little bit, so maybe just take advantage of down here. In fact, we could just use this as one. So like, hear me out. What we'll do is... Oh wow, that needs to be fixed at some point. Okay. We can ask for that to be done here. We don't want it to be too far out into the solid, but something like that could be quite handy because then we're right next to these, deep water. Now we can put a gate here. So ask for that to be dismantled. Get rid of this section here, because to be honest, having the earth mounds probably not going to be as useful when we've got this field right next to us. And then what we could do then is set up so we have a gateway and then leading into... In fact, if we cancel... Get rid of this entirely. Yeah, let him finish off his job, what he's doing. And then we can just have it set up ready for when we need it, rather than for anything later. Because fortunately, it's stony soil, it's not as fertile, so it's not going to be useful to grow anything down here. But we can keep what we got then, and actually have a sort of workshop set up eventually. Yeah, I think that could work. Or we could do something like make this into a stockpile. But I'm quite happy with where this is, to be honest. So I'll leave it as it is for now. Alright, how are you guys doing out here? Steel, where's my information about the body? 1.2 days, 18 hours. Okay. Let me just switch you over a minute to... Okay, maybe work on the snails, it seems? I'll let him finish off cutting up these trees. Fine, what are you doing with those now, by the way? Oh, you're hauling them in here. Okay. Do I need to do this bit here? One sec. Yeah, it is shallow water. Okay, I'm quite happy to allow him to do that then. Right. That needs to be hauled in as well when someone gets a chance. Okay, how's this doing now? 11 hours. Yeah, they're going to fall asleep beforehand. Forbid that. But can I go and work on the 2 big ones up there, please? Thank you. Right. That could be hauled in, that could be hauled. You finish your pemmican and then go off to bed. Still going with the, excuse me guys. Give you some privacy. How is she getting on, actually, with everything here? Recreation starved. We do have space room in there. Hang on. Yeah, they do have opportunities for them to have recreation. I mean, still going at it. Well done, you guys. But we haven't exactly got much. We've got the hoop here, and we've got a water spot. But maybe we can find something like the Game of or something like that for us to be able to do as well. I mean, this bit here, the tribal lore file, I'm just going to get that dismantled. Okay. Oh, Barry, you finished one of the coats, actually. Okay. In that case, we don't have to worry about making the other one. What I will do, cancel that. And then what I'm going to do instead, do we have the ability to make hats? Fur hats. Let's ask for 2 of those to be made. Cancel that. And then we'll allow him to get on with making smoke leaf. Rakai, there's a whole bunch of meat that needs to be cooked. I'm going to ask you to get on with that for me, please. Okay, Baba. Do we really need the passive cooler to be done? Not really. I mean, it's 13 degrees outside. Oh, a Muffalo herder named Mo calls you from nearby. He's being chased by raiders from the Covenant of Makar. He begs for safety. He's 34 years old, and we've got 1 young warrior on their tail. You know what? We'll offer him safety. Oh, wow. Moritz Mo Weber. It's our first lizardman. Well, second one we've seen, but he's now joined the colony. Huh. Fair enough. He's got a low pain tolerance, and he's a pluvophile. But he's got some decent passions all around. I mean, he's not real well skilled, but he's got the potential to grow, and he can help us out a bit with the colony setup. Huh. Okay. Let's move you down towards here for a minute. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll sort out your schedule first of all. He is actually... I'll put him as a relative doctor of sorts, but we'll have it as a tertiary thing for him. That could be set up, that could be set up, that could be done, that could be done. Then, again, we'll have basically anything that he has got a passion in. Like, I suppose cooking, he can actually take over the cooking duties for the moment for Rakai. So, we'll put that set up. And here comes the raid, okay. Let me just quickly finish this off now. Put that as a 2. Anything he's got a passion in, I want him to be able to sort of do as a priority. Cleaning will be important. We'll set those up as well. Crafting he's relatively skilled in, but he doesn't have a passion in it like Barra does. But I suppose it's something he can do, so we'll put that as 2 as well. And then the rest of these could be 3. Grow? He's not skilled in it, but he does have a passion. I'll put those as 2 as well. I mean, it's not exactly like... I'll tell you what, harvesting won't let him do. But growing stuff, as long... He can easily grow stuff that's within his skill level. So I'm quite happy to allow that. We'll put that as 3 as well. That could be 4. 4. And we can let him do stuff like stone cuts if needed. Smelting could be low. That could be low. Yeah, harvesting will keep him low. Entertainment, suppose he can learn how to do it eventually. So something like that will do quite nicely. Do we have any weapons for him? I don't think we do. Okay, you're actually equal when it comes to shooting and melee, so we may be sorting that out for you soon. Can we give... Let's ask for a recurve bow. And can we make our knife for him? Yes. We'll set those up as sort of things to do in the future. But for now, where is this raid of ours? They're coming in from the north. Trobo. Armed with a knife. Is he actually much good? He's actually... I would love to try and recruit him if we can. I mean, he's 16 years old. He's got quite a few passions, but the fact that he's a skilled medic and a bleeding heart, he's someone who actually loves helping people. That might be a good addition to the colony as well. Okay, what we're doing then, let's get Rakai into position here. Barra, Stay by here just in case the enemy goes out. You can just carry on cleaning dirt for the moment. Do I want you... Nah. Continue cooking over there for the minute. Speed things up a bit. Okay, you can start shooting at him. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to go specifically out of my way to try and keep him, so if he doesn't die, is my basic policy, then we can take him captive. If not, and he dies, then so be it. It's one of those things. You know, we are in a low tribe setting. It's, kill or be killed sometimes. So let's start bringing you over here. How's he doing? 56? Okay, he died. Alright, we'll call the map in. We'll... Don't really need... Oh no, we haven't got anywhere to haul you. I mean, do we need to empty this? We do not. Okay. Get on with that. And then what we're going to do as well... Let's help out. We're going to put a bedroll down here. When someone gets an opportunity to do that. Just so Mo has somewhere to sleep temporarily. And then we'll have to try and set somewhere up for him as well. Okay, Barrett, you can get on with it as well. Okay, so congratulations, Mo. You're temporarily sleeping with us. Now the question is, what do I do now that we've got a new colonist? I mean, we could make a new den. Like, maybe we could swap around some of the stuff here, just so instead of growing like the cabbages, for example, we could just put down like a small hut for him to live in down here. We could make his own settlement, maybe put it up here or something like that, or down here. I think for the moment, though, he's quite happy to have joined us. So what I'm going to do, I think, is actually get this field. We'll prevent it from being sown. He can stay with us for the moment, but obviously with Wakai pregnant, he's not going to be sticking around for too long, because obviously we want to make it so it's going to be their home. So we'll put a little cabin of sorts down here, and replace this crop. We might have to swap out the hops for something else, but to be honest, it's not like we're majorly making a lot and lots of alcohol, are we? Okay. Cancel that. Well, you're going to need some new clothes as well, aren't you? How much of this do we have? 140 hard skin. Oh, crap. That's a thing. I mean, he's running around naked. That's something, I guess. But can he actually wear human clothing, or do I have to give him lizardman attire? Because I remember seeing on here, got lizardman smithy, but we don't have the ability to make clothes yet. So I don't know. Do we need to... That's the only two research I can see for him. Like revolving lizardmen. I wonder. Well, I suppose we're going to find out one way or the other. But, oh yeah, by the way, we do have plumbing in that. In fact, but we can't go anything further. So we can do this at least in order to get pipes and basic stuff, but then it's not going to be much use when you combine all of that. We can also go for basic prosthetics, but again, we can't do simple prosthetic benches, but we can do stuff like make peg legs, eye patches, and so on. Just in case anyone's looking and think, hang on, you got the prosthetics mod, how's that going to work? Okay. You finish off making that for me. We can actually ask for these two tiles here to be moved. If you can do that for me as well, that'd be appreciated. Alright, Mo's getting on with that, but Kai's getting on now. We might actually finish our first bit of research after a couple of hours of footage at this point. Alright, let's harvest that. Let me just check. That's been fermented. Mo, could you get the beer out? Oh no, actually, you're doing that at the moment. Okay. Alright, all the wood can get hauled in now, if you don't mind doing that for me. That as well. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Okay, just for tidying purposes, what I'm going to do as well, expand that, and then shrink this bit behind, and ask for these particular heel roots to just get cut. just want to match my aesthetic, you know? So, like, for example, here, might actually expand the zone a bit as well, so it fits in up there too. And now that we're getting all this wood as well, like, I can actually start setting down, like, what I would like to try and do is not only have it so we can put down, like, a wooden sort of patio, for lack of a better word right now, here, but also to have paths going around through the fields and our crop, just to make it, like I said, a proper sort of home. So I'm thinking we'll do something like this. Let's go with this wooden floor, so it goes in this direction. And we'll set it up so it goes something like this. And then we can start setting up, and so it goes all around here, around to the front of the house, and so on. But there we go, it actually means now it's going to be set up a bit nicer. And if we go to zone as well, build a wolf zone. Imagine, if you will, that we've built this proper, although to make it a little bit more authentic, I guess. We could pop on here, go to wooden wall. We'll stick it one here and one here. Just to represent that, you know, we've put some pillars up to support them on each end. There we go. Much, much better. Alright, let's actually move that over there a minute, because we were going to try and do something else here, weren't we? Mo, if you can quickly do that for me. Thank you. And of course, we'll set that up as you would be the owner. Another raid. A group of tribespeople from the Purple Kangaroo Gabella. Okay. One person with a bow. Black Barkham. You're actually, again, you're someone I would like to try and get in the colony. I mean, he is not the best traits. I mean, nervous is a thing. Chatty is just a personality one. And staggering and ugly, okay, that's not exactly a thing. But look at those passions. He's going to be able to level up extremely quickly. And he does have a bow, he doesn't have a knife or anything. So, what we could do is just bash him in melee. That might work. I mean, Mo is supposed to be quite, as a lizardman, I believe lizardmen are supposed to be quite good when it comes to fighting in melee because of, like, they've got claw hands and stuff like that, I've been told, from what I remember. I could be wrong, but that might come in handy. Oh, you have hypothermia already. Oh, okay. That's something for us to bear in mind. Right. I'll tell you what. Can you quickly do that for me? Oh, wow. We actually finished our first bit of research. We can actually get proper beds and that now. Okay, let's go now for basic workbenches. Might as well get that sorted out. Although if we went for the tribal one, tribal warfare here allows us to actually make armor and proper weapons. Now, we'll go for the workbenches. It's going to be much more useful for us. But it does mean now we can actually come onto here, go to production furniture, and we can actually make proper beds. That's going to be really nice to have. Could put a little bench outside as well. Just to have like, a little aesthetic vibe of like sitting outside in the little patio bit here, looking out across the water. Yeah, it'd be a nice little touch. We're going to make our beds. We've got end tables now we can put on the side. And all this still remains with the fairly sort of tribal setting we're trying to keep with. So that will work. What about storage? Can we get... Yes! We can now get all these different storage units. We can even get a big skip outside if we needed to do that. Okay. So this one allows us to toss heavy items in. But we can also get things like pallets. So we can actually manage to pack things up in here a bit better. Weapons cabinets. We can get all sorts of different stuff we can actually use now. And this one actually protects from fire. Oh, and we can use that for food. Oh, that's cool. Got lots of different stuff here. And a proper shelf as well. Okay. Might be using some of that instead of the storage box we've been picking up. Anyway. We'll go leave that thing. Well, let's... In fact, do I really want to make... Oh, hang on. If we cancel this... What I'm going to do now is come back onto here. We're going to try and... Tribal... Can we actually make tribal wire? We can. Okay, come back on here. Switch that. See if we can give that to our dino. What I will do is ask for this one to be made out of levers in particular. And then what we can do, if needed, is try and make a fur coat for him. So we'll stick that up there. And ask this one just to be made out of cloth when available. Alright, we'll keep an eye on his temperature. He's got minor hypothermia at the moment. Not surprising. But let's try and see now if we can at least make him some clothes. Plus it means we're not going to have a naked lizardman walking around the place. Not that my cat is a prude, but you never know. Okay, let's see what we can do now about this guy. Barra... I'll tell you what, Barra and Makai, you guys go off and do this. We'll have you switch it to your fists. And we just want him to basically go around and try and punch him. Alright, engage your melee. Okay, that wasn't the best start. It was only a bruise though. Okay, Barra, switch to your fist. We're going to go after him 2-on-1 here. I'm going to tell you what, Mo, come out and help as well. Just make sure we don't get any injuries like all of a sudden... Oh, he's dead. Okay, so much for that plan. Alright, well, let's get your axe back out then. You get your bow. You guys can go off and get yourself healed up. But Mo, congratulations, you've now got yourself a bow. And we did pick up a knife, didn't we? Yeah. Go and equip this knife as a sidearm then. And then you'll have your weapons equipped. Okay, Rakai, you're really our main doctor here, so we need you to actually focus on healing yourself up and everyone else. Okay, can you go and tend to your partner now as well? Thank you. Not that he's really been injured, they're just bruises, but still. Just hoping the bruises ain't going to matter too much, because we're now going to be nearly having a babby. Nearly got a babby, ladies and gentlemen, a babby. Alright, how are these getting on? 86%. I think it might be worth then, soon, getting that thing. So, what do we want to make his house out of? It would make sense to make it out of sandstone. Just because we've got a lot of it inside the base already. And it's not like we're trying to make it so it's, aesthetically matching everywhere, do we? We just use the limestone mainly because we had all of that supply up here from working tearing down that building. Yeah. We'll make sure we get enough sandstone blocks to actually finish off the fireplace. And... oh crap, a cold snap. Oh crap. Okay, right. We need to harvest all the plants. All the plants get harvested now. Before they start dying. Bauer, get up. Start doing... nope. I'll tell you what. We're going to set this up manually. Go and do all of this quickly. Before it gets so cold that we run out of food. Okay, keep going. Right. There's got to be a quicker way of setting up all of this instead of just queuing up like what I'm doing now. Right. That one. Sorry guys, you just have to bear with me a minute while I sort this out. Ugh. Okay. We've done that. Okay, psychoid we can harvest as well. Okay, it's getting to -5 at the moment, so we're going to have to start sorting out that fireplace sooner as well. Okay, get all of that. And get the cabbages in as well. Okay. Right. Get started with that, please. Quickly as you can. Oh, we've managed to pick up some wool as well. Hypothermia. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's why. I forgot. It's not that warm in here. That was before the cold snap. So what we need to do is... so he's still getting hypothermia. Even though he's indoors because it's cold. Okay, you do that. Mo, quickly make me a fire. I know you might not be the fastest at doing this, but I'm hoping it'll get it done. Ah, there we go. Hot fire. Everything's starting to die off now. Okay, you stay in here. Warm up. Because what temperature do you need to get to? 21, I think it was. In his thing. Let me check gear. Yeah, 21 degrees. Christ, he's a bit of a wimp, isn't he? Okay. Ask for that to be hauled in. That could be hauled in. All of that could be hauled in. Okay, I suppose if push comes to shove, I mean, what we could do, actually... Barra, come over here and strip Bakan here. And let me check. Mo, can you quickly... Okay, so we can actually wear tribal gear. Okay. Okay, that's good. Baranen, come back over here and finish off this. Okay, the quicker you get that done, the better. Yeah, 23 degrees in there, 1 degree in here. Alright, well... Tell you what, Mo, quickly get my beer out of the freezer. I mean, at least it's going to be cold beer. Okay, Mo, go and forswear this. Okay, how's it looking now? 14 degrees. Okay, still not ideal, but at least he's got a layer. That means he's not going to freeze even when he's inside the house. Alright. Okay, he's now gone down to minor. Okay, you get on now. Make him a nice thick coat for me, please, Mara. Okay, now we've actually done that, though. What I made to get Mo to do is set Mo up now so that his main priority is going to be stone cut in. And what I want him to do is just basically do a whole bunch of stone chunks. We'll use some of it to make our fireplace, but we can also use it to make a fireplace in his place, which we're going to be putting here eventually. So if we delete that... Mo, where are you actually going off to? You're going off to tame the alpaca? Oh yeah, I forgot that we had that other alpaca that's been here, and it's joined by a few more. Okay, don't know what your chances are at this. Just don't die on me. Okay, 28% chance, fine. Go and get back indoors before you freeze your ass off. Alright, how are you getting on with this? 20 hours left. Okay, 20 bits of work? Come on. Finish it off. Yeah, I'm just going to get him to -4. Okay, great. Mo, okay, you're starting to suffer from frostbite. Okay, get inside. Okay, give yourself a chance to warm up. When he gets a chance then, we'll go and drink water. Okay, rest. Hang on. Go and... Oh, he can't wear that. Right. Okay. He's going to just have to stay in here for the minute then, I guess. Like, let's... Can I... It's a shame I can't get them to... What about the duster? Yeah, you can wear the duster. That will help. Go and put that on for me. Rakai has captured diarrhea from not washing your hands. Oh, nice. Okay, that's going to help a great deal. I mean, it's -15 degrees outside, so it's not exactly the warmest for any of them. But we can't give him that extra layer, so might as well let them two have it. Mo is just going to have to try and stay sort of indoors a fair bit more, I guess, and be prepared to head in when needed. Okay, we've now got the wood. Oh, we got ironwood. Okay. Grab that. It's not ideal, but Mo, can you put the hat on? Can't wear the toque. Okay, but never mind. At least I was going to try. Oh, crap. What was that? I just accidentally right-clicked when I was trying to get rid of that message. Okay, history, messages. Oh, I've got another raid. The people of Zami this time. We've got one person, Locust Croizoro. Come in to attack my oven. Okay. Let's check your bio. I mean, again, this character's not too bad. It's got a couple of things, especially for mining. Not that mining's really needed right now. Okay, let's bring you out. Oh, Mo's helping as well. Okay, Mo, get behind here. I forgot she had a bow as well, so you get behind here. Oh, crap. Okay, go and rescue her. What happened? Okay, she got shot in the bow with a thing. Okay. Go and rescue her then. Okay. Alright, Barra, we're gonna... Okay, Rakai, are you able to... Poor consciousness. Are you able to patch yourself up? Cannot walk. Okay. Barra, we need you to go and tend to your wife. Okay, how's he doing here? Okay, Pillar's taking a bit of damage. Okay, once he's been patching up here, we'll send him off then to try and deal with things. So go over there and deal with Locust, the person that attacked your wife, and see how she likes it. Okay, smacking one. Okay. Mo, you're going to carry on your business for the moment, since I don't... Okay, that's fine. What were you wearing, actually? Hemp jacket. Let's have a quick look. 16 degrees temperature difference. The duster, admittedly, you know, is forced apparel, but still. 12. I think it might... Mo, are you... I'll tell you what, Barra. First of all, let's have you strip Locusts. Okay, don't need to worry too much about the muffler wear. But, Mo, can you wear the jacket? You can. Okay, that's going to help out much more than the one he's currently wearing. And so you make your way up there. Unfortunately, we can't do much with the hat, but we'll try. Okay, but Kai can't move up at the moment, so... Barra... In fact, no, Mo, you're supposed to be slightly better at Doctor, aren't you? 3.73. Very slightly more. But it's more efficient when someone else does the medical treatment rather than yourself. So if we ask Mo here to go and provide the medical aid. There we go. I mean, it's still not that efficient, but the quality is much still better than if he tried doing it himself. Guys. So, that was awkward. There they are, just about to have a quickie, and next minute Mo starts waving at Barra. It's like, hi, guys, remember I'm here? And the next minute is like, oh, right, we'll stop. I mean, she might not be able to move because of whatever her reason was. Why can't she move? I mean, I know she's took the cuts to her leg, but it's not that thing. Part of it's down maybe to the diarrhea that she's got. Major diarrhea in the toilet. Okay. Oh, right, she's up now. Okay, that's fine. You go off and do what you need to do, Mo. Okay, did you get on with the stone? You did do enough for what we needed. Okay. In that case, let's go on to fireplace. Stone. And, yeah, we'll stick that there. Barra, can you get on... Oh, we need more wood. Really? Do we not have enough? Apparently we don't have enough. Okay, harvest this tree then, Barra. And harvest this one just in case. Might have to queue up a few more branches for you, actually. Okay, that should be enough. Go now and start making me my fireplace. It should look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing having a fireplace than actually just having a fire sitting in the middle of the wooden floor. I mean, that can't be good for health and safety, you know? But we'll let them get on with that. Rakai, recovering from diarrhea. She's now fully healed. She's probably recovering from that. Hop plant has finally died. Okay. How's this doing? 65%. Yeah, all the plants are starting to die off now. Unfortunate. It's okay, though. It's okay. Alright, hops I'm going to turn around now. I'm going to make turnips for here, I think. Oh no, we already got turnips up there. Let's go coffee. Once we actually get the ability to do so. And then what we're going to do then is start setting it up ready for Mo to have his own place. And I haven't forgotten, we can now make the more good furniture. So if I wanted to, actually, and that's actually a good idea to do while I remember, is come on here and chop wood. Ask for a bunch of this to be chopped. Cold snap is over as well. That's fantastic news. So Bar's going to do that, because then what we can do then is actually start putting down a proper bed. So for example, let's pull that up. Rakai, could you quickly uninstall this? Thank you. And then if we go to structure, no, production furniture, nice proper double beds to go here. Okay, now you can go over and set that up for me. Right, how's the wood doing? 2.6 days. Yeah, that's fine to me. There we go. We now got a nice proper bed. And we're going to have it so Bauer and Wakai, of course, have it. That's... I'm going to keep it. Just because we can actually dismantle the one that we've currently got in here. And that means we've got a good quality one, and we've got a double one. So when we do want to go away then with both Wakai and Bauer, they can share that one. And I think that will work out fine for them then. Okay, all the wood needs to be hauled in because we're going to be making a bunch of stuff as well. How's the... Okay, we've got sandstone done. So what I'm thinking for him, for Mo, is if we go down to structure, go to sandstone, we're basically just going to make a small box thing. So we want it... Yeah, we'll probably have to do something like this. So I might just get rid of that one for the moment. Do something like that and that. Pop a door here. Of course, make the door out of wood. Then we'll get a single bed for him. I know we can go for double, but, you know. Do you want to put that there? Not particularly. Nah, we'll leave it. Antique door? Could put a nice antique door here instead. Yeah, let's give that a go. There, thank you. Alright, sandstone can come here. And then we want to make sure then we'll put a nice bed inside. So you can actually have somewhere to sleep proper as well. And we'll put another fireplace in here too. We'll do something like that. Now when Bauer's ready, there we go, he's going off to make it. What am I doing as well is putting that in there and there as well. But let him get on with making it now in his own time. And of course, because of Mo feeling the cold a bit, I'm not going to have him move into the house yet until he's obviously got the sort of facilities and things. We can stop this fire from going now. Oh, you guys are starving. Oh, crap. Oh, of course. I forgot all about the animals. Right. Because I got a mod in place that makes it so... when there's grass on the ground, they won't actually eat it. Because to me, I think it's a bit unlikely that they will eat all that grass. But I forgot that these guys need the grass now that it's coming up to winter. I'll tell you what we can do. Let's just pop onto zone. Expand zone animal field. I'm going to incorporate a bit out here as well. Hang on, not too far. Not too far, that'd be silly. Let's just allow them to come up to here. And include this bit here as well. Okay, so Alpaca 1, both of these are miscarried. Oh, that sucks. But they should be able to eat. I mean, there's still plants and grass on the floor. I don't see why they're not eating that. But I've expanded it out now. Hopefully that should help things out a bit. And when they wake up, they can actually go on and get some Alpaca 2s stuff. Christ, how many of them have suffering from... Okay, you're eating now. And now we've got an alpaca pregnant again. And another one. Christ, that was fast. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do then. Let me just double check. You guys can sleep okay in this winter. Yeah, minus 18. What I'll do then is, if I go to storage, no, not storage, furniture, I'll put down animal sleeping spots in here for them, okay? Oh, and Mo's managed to get that other one now, so now we've got 4 of them. Oh dear. 2 male and 2 female, okay? Let's take that to the same priority then. And then if we set this up, so Alpaca 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, you made a masterwork bed. Well done, Bauer. Okay, let's actually come on here quick. You got a bit of high-tech medicine, some components. Not that I know if we're going to need the components, but you never know. And then get that hauled in someone. Because our stockpile is starting to really fill up again, isn't it? Well, once we get access to the sort of more complex, the more complex workbenches, hopefully we'll be able to take the opportunity then to actually start sorting things out a bit better for them in the sense of, you know, we'll be able to In fact, yeah, cancel that now. We don't need to worry about putting that on the floor. But we'll set that now. So, Mo, congratulations, you now have got your own place. And it's quite warm in here, so that can be picked up as well. Right. I mean, some of this just needs to be hauled into position so it can actually stay in where it needs to go. So, like, for example, we've got that could be merged with that and things like that. We could do with more food. Right. We've got a few things to sort out still. But at the moment, I'm quite happy with this setup. So, I'm going to bring today's episode to an end here. And next time on RimWorld, we'll start sorting out a workshop ready for us to finish the research. And we'll start sorting out the insides of the rooms a bit so they can be a bit more, you know, for example, we need to put a floor down in Mo's sort of cabin. Maybe give him his own little table and things like that to eat on. I'm not too sure. We'll think of a few things. But that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope you join me next time for more RimWorld. But until then, everyone, take care and goodbye for now.